Hi, Jason Spears here, coming to you from my car. We're talking about being the father of a child with hydrocephalus while also growing a new company. And the number one story is there is no time. We have to make time. We have to use the fringes. And what can I say? Driving to work is the fringe. And so last night, this edition is going to be about my daughter. Last night at 2 a.m. we heard a screaming, and I jumped out of bed, ran into her room, and I thought she'd just woken up. I started to put her down until I realized she had vomited all over her bed. So far she's not quite 2 years old, and every time she's had a shunt revision, the primary signal has been vomiting, and so we had to clean her, bathe her, and then start keeping our eyes on her. Luckily, I think she's doing okay. Her attitude seems good. She seems happy, and no signs of pain, which should have, for her so far, gone along with the vomiting as one of the critical signs. By the way, I have this phone set up recording me so that I'm not exactly endangering myself, I promise. I'm looking at the road, that's why I'm not looking at you. Anyway, so, I think she's going to be okay. We kept her home. My wife is at home watching her right now, and I'm just going in to check on the team at work and make sure that they're good and they don't need anything from me, and that the production plan is running along. But here's what happens. This is the whole first year of this company is, the best laid plans. We book everything in place day to day. We know exactly what we're going to do. But then something happens and it shakes it up. So I've learned that we have to have fluff time built into the plan at all times. We have to have people, fluff and people. So half an extra person always ready to go in case I can't be there to do the things that I might have been doing. We need systems that take care of the things that I would normally do. We need to build systems so that I don't have to be there and I can leave. All these things come at a cost, though, and when you're growing a new company, you need every dollar you can get your hands on, and certainly it's made it a little bit more difficult. I have to have just that many more people on hand to take care of the things that I can't take care of. I think on the good side, it's forced us to be a little bit more robust and planful. And frankly, I've been in new companies before, and that's been one of the things that's lacked. So I encourage anyone, even without the complications of life, to think about, what if I only had 6 hours a day? What would I do? What if I only had 4 hours a day? What would I do to schedule my time and put processes in place that allow you to be gone? Because the time's going to come when you can't be there, and you can't let things suffer. So back to Lucy. One of the hardest things about being a parent of a young child with hydrocephalus is we just don't know when something is wrong. The signs are so subtle, and she can't talk to us, and she can't say, "Oh, my head hurts." So we just watch her, and we watch her, and we watch her, and we worry about everything. We call up our support network when something like this happens and let them know to just be on hand and be available when the time comes, just in case. So in this case, we think we're okay, so fingers crossed. I'm parked, by the way. I'm not driving with no hands. Anyway, so that's what I know. Just wanted to share that. I'm kind of riding on fumes here. No sleep last night from her wake up and bouncing around. So if you're interested, the rest of my day will look like stopping in to check on the team, running to the bank, and working on an investment proposal to try to bring in some investment so we can finance some new capital projects for 2017. And these things have to keep moving, don't they? It's that's what I'm working on today, and planning a trip down to Texas to look into the market and look into some opportunities there. And I will be done with the baby on my lap screaming, and let's just hope that she goes to sleep and takes a nice nap today. But I'll tell you what, it's hard, but it's a blessing that we can have time to spend with her. And when she's hurting, when she's sick, I spent the whole morning getting to play and walk, and not once did I worry about the things I wasn't doing, and I'm a lucky man for that. So thanks for watching. Thanks for giving me some of your time, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully not driving.